After the woman fell into a coma, she looked at her boyfriend affectionately. It was obvious that she was hinting at something, but her boyfriend secretly took out his gun and was always ready to help his girlfriend. It turned out that this morning Jack found a gun in his girlfriend's bag. He suspected that his girlfriend was with the enemy and would kill her. At this time, his girlfriend's hand just went into the bag. However, just as Jack was about to shoot, his girlfriend took out a bottle of sunscreen and asked Jack to apply it for her. Jack didn't want to guess anymore. He directly asked his girlfriend why she was carrying a gun. His girlfriend explained that because two good sisters were killed when they were picking up class, so she was using it to protect herself. Jack was relieved. After going back, Jack called the boss and asked him if he had found out who was assassinating him. But the boss said that he couldn't find out at all. The other party hid it very well. However, he had to give Jack a task to help the client assemble a sniper rifle. Jack saw that this task was quite simple and he didn't have to kill anyone, so he took it. However, this would be his last task. When he finished his work, he planned to retire completely and live an ordinary life with his girlfriend. The next day, Jack met the client. The client made a request to the gun. Shoot. 150 to 175 meters. Time, 5 seconds. 7 at the most. Target, 1. Launch speed. Repeat. Load. Large. Possibly 5.56. Sound. Silencer. After a simple and clear conversation, Jack knew what kind of gun the client needed. Then he bought all kinds of accessories. The bullet head was polished. Then he drilled a small hole in the bullet head with an electric drill. Finally, he put on his gloves and injected the toxic mercury into the small hole. In this way, a life-saving mercury bullet was made. Once such a bullet hits the target, no matter whether it hits the target or not, the target must die without a doubt. But a good bullet must go with a good gun. After all, as an experienced old killer, you can't get used to the gun anymore. He bought all kinds of gun accessories from the black market. Then he began to assemble them. In just a few minutes, a high-precision sniper rifle was assembled. Now it's time to deliver the goods. It turns out that this gun was made by this woman with a lot of money. When he got the gun, the woman immediately began to assemble it. The skillful technique and the amazing speed made the killer on the side look dumbfounded. He instantly realized that this woman was not simple. If I'm not mistaken, she should be a killer like herself. Next is the test gun part. The woman inserted the target in a place 100 meters away. Then pick up the gun and load the bullet. Aim at the target. 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots. The gun hit the target. Well, the accuracy of this gun is good. Next is the noise cancellation effect. She asked the killer to stand far away and shoot at a place not far from her. It seems that she is also very confident in the killer's shooting, and the killer didn't let her down. The 2 shots in a row were all very accurate, and the sound was very small. She could hardly tell where the shot came from. The woman was very satisfied with this gun. The next day, she carried the gun and carried out a secret assassination. But what is surprising is that the target of her assassination was the killer who made the gun for her. She stood at a high place and aimed at the target of the assassination. She decisively pulled the trigger. In this way, a generation of female goddesses fell. She never thought that she would play with guns for the rest of her life. In the end, she ended her legendary life, and she never thought that the man who caused this tragedy was the man she was going to kill, Jack. It was enough to make money. So she wanted to wash her hands and spend the New Year's Eve in peace. She and her girlfriend lived in a suburb. On this day, they found a row of footprints when they were walking. As a senior killer, Jack instantly sensed danger. He immediately pulled his girlfriend to hide behind the stone. As expected, the bullet followed. Jack hurriedly pulled out the gun. He judged the location of the killer according to the sound of the gun. It was on the hill opposite. Then he slowly approached the killer along the stone. After locking the target, he quickly shot to kill the killer. He checked the body while letting his girlfriend call the police. But he didn't expect that as soon as his girlfriend turned around, Jack shot him to death. He suspected that his girlfriend had exposed his location, because except for the two of them, no third person knew where he was. But who would kill him? In order to find out the truth, Jack found his boss. The boss suspected that he was an enemy of Sweden. After all, Jack had just finished his mission there. Then the boss gave Jack a car key and asked, Then the boss gave Jack a car key and asked him to go to the countryside for a while. He said he would help investigate. Finally, Jack came to another remote village. He rented a house with a wide view to make it easier for him to observe everything outside. Hiding here, Jack did only two things every day. He exercised during the day and chatted with beauties at night. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Your support means everything and helps the channel grow. Let's hit that next milestone together.